And now the news. 2 peas in a pod were married today in what the church is calling the first tri-wedding since the Trinity. Good God, man. What's next? An egg being unhatched? Or a yin being unyanged? In other news, Peter Pan is being sought for questioning in the disappearance of 7 or more shadows. In other more disturbing news, Tinkerbell was caught on tape riding Big Ben at the stroke of midnight, dampening the big boy's resonance, causing more than 40% of the population to be late for work yet again. In this ongoing love affair, local authorities have appealed to the Council for Magical Beings to intervene. And now, here to elaborate on the said magical being, Adriana Magdalena. Adriana?
Hi, pardon me. Hang on a second. All right, Tinkerbell riding Big Ben. Oh my God. They saw it from the NASA satellites. It's completely, absolutely scaring people because they're late for work. And you know that cannot happen. My stores aren't opening in time for me to get my shopping done before my nail appointment. I don't have polish on today. Couldn't get the nails done in time. I feel so naked. I mean, and Peter Pan stealing the shadows. Oh my God. It's absolutely, I just can't even say how horrible it is. I never thought he would stoop to that level.
You know, it might be.
He needs help. He needs help.
It might be that Tinkerbell's having this affair on him with Big Ben. I mean, I'd certainly go around stealing shadows too if I wanted to sort of walk in Big Ben's shadow, if you will, if you know what I mean.
Well, Big Ben can ring my bell anytime. Ha 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 ha.
In other noteworthy news, a brown paper package came into the newsroom only moments ago with our address clearly marked as the receiver. The return address, a Hodgepodge, USA, was unfamiliar to any of the newscasts, and not having gone through the normal routes and being verified as noteworthy, material union rules stop us from peering inside. An ominous day looms ahead. Receptionist Ralph Ambrose was heard to say, "It's not every day a plain brown paper package comes into your office." Peering from the cafeteria window, a nervous editor-in-chief could be heard to be saying, "I don't like it. I don't like it one little bit." DJ That's Some Serious Clam Bake was quoted as saying, "Wow, man, and that's not that far out." This reporter is nervous, to say the least. Adriana, your thoughts?
Hi, everybody. Pardon me while I light up. There's this brown paper package that came, and I gotta tell you, it's really worrisome because I heard there's these things that they put in them. That's not always bombs. It can make your skin fall off and give you diseases. So they've got these rules, right? The rules, follow the rules, people. This is 2014. Follow the rules. And Hodgepodge USA, I think I know somebody there. I think I know someone. They should be worried. I've heard a lot of things about them in the news recently. And Ralph Ambrose, hi honey, shout out, ha ha ha. Excuse me, I had to light up finally.
Adriana,
Yeah?
it's 2014, nobody smokes inside anymore. As a matter of fact, it's considered to be sinful.
Well, I'm not exactly what you'd call Mother Teresa. Hello? It's 2014. Now, DJ That's Some Serious Clam Bake. He's got another. He asked me to plug another show for him. He's gonna be playing at the Crab Shack on the 14th. And he's gonna have a special guest. So everybody go there on the 14th. And don't open brown paper packages. Follow the rules. And it's a cigar.
Oh, well,
I'm a classy broad.
All right. On a calmer note, Tonto, the Lone Ranger's right-hand man, was seen holding a conference with the DA today. In an ongoing court battle, the Lone Ranger has been defending his right to wear the white hat, having been accused of not-so-nice behavior one night 3 months ago in the back alley behind a seedy bar in downtown Vancouver. Apparently the masked avenger was overheard yelling profanities at his horse. When asked about it, our masked man said, "Horse crack," and then promptly galloped away on a small chihuahua. On a calmer note, Tonto, the Lone Ranger's right-hand man, was seen holding a conference with the DA today. In an ongoing court battle, the Lone Ranger has been defending his right to wear a white hat, having been accused of not-so-nice behavior one night 3 months ago in the back alley behind a bar in downtown Vancouver. Apparently the masked avenger was overheard yelling profanities at his horse. When asked about it, our masked avenger said, "Horse crack," and promptly galloped away on a small chihuahua. A crack princess, having just arrived on the scene, said, and I quote, "Oh my God," and promptly fainted, bumping her head on the crotch of a passing motorist who was on his way to the jeweler's to pick up an engagement ring he had hoped to propose with that evening. Unfortunately, it was just in the nick of time for his fiancée to have seen him with the crack princess's head in his crotch as she was exiting the hairstylist across the street. Tonto is said to have, and I quote, "much dirt on white man." When asked why he would turn state's evidence on his best friend, Tonto smiled and said, "He promised me a monkey," and promptly rode away on a horse with no name. In other more prolific news, apple trees are blooming everywhere, causing babies to glow slightly more brightly, raising a loving awareness throughout the lower Manhattan this evening. Adriana, your thoughts on the Lone Ranger and Tonto? I mean, what is going on, these longtime friends?
Well, things happen, people grow apart. You see, that's the problem these days. People are so selfish. Society in general is falling apart. Oh, sorry, I've got a call. You have to ignore it. That's my phone. It's always ringing. It's probably Tonto. Much dirt on white man, I gotta tell ya. Oh, ignore it. It's gonna ring for a while. I'm busy. He'll leave a message. He always does. Much dirt on white man, I can tell you. He got it from me because I slept with the Lone Ranger. The problem is I broke up with him because of the crack princess. I actually ran into them. I used to go to that hairdresser. And yeah, it's not good. So when they say he rode off on a chihuahua, it's not actually a dog. That's the size of his, you know. They say once you go native, you never. That's not how it goes, is it?
Thank you,
okay.
Thank you, Adriana. And now back to causing the prolific news, causing babies to glow slightly more brightly, raising a loving awareness throughout the lower Manhattan. Gang members have been seen sharing drugs with rival gang members and getting high together. How long such a phenomenon can go on is anyone's guess. Thank you, and this has been the news from WTNC, we're the Nutter Coalition. And please, folks, remember, report all copyright infringements, and any neighbor stealing cable should be strung up. Just don't take the law into your own hands. Call a lynchman.